up, my dudes? It's Demi, and it's Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2024, and I am back again this year to give you a full guide to the festival. I'm going to break this video down super simple to follow along so you do not miss a thing. First, we're going to take a look at all of the food booths. Then we're going to take a look at all the activities and entertainment. And then finally, we're going to check out the Flower and Garden merchandise. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. But now, let's get into it. Let's do Flower and Garden 2024, and let's go get into some hijinks. Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2024 runs until May 27th. When you first walk in, make sure to pick up a festival passport. This not only tells you where you can find activities and entertainment, it also has all of the food menus. And in the back is where you will find the food crawl for this festival, the Garden Graze. The Garden Graze shows a list of food items. If you buy 5 of those food items, you will get a stamp. After you get 5 stamps, you get a prize, and I will show you that prize in this video. You do not have to get 1 of each thing. You can get 5 of the same item. You can get 2 things, 3 things, and you do not have to finish this in 1 day. You can bring this back with you every time you come to Epcot. Now let's check out every single food booth here at Flower and Garden. Starting out across from the creation shop over at the Farmer's Feast. Here they are offering this gorgeous hibiscus lemonade cocktail made with gin. A new item, the veal loin with spring pea risotto featuring Ben's rice and red wine syrup. They're also offering a strawberry rhubarb upside down cake with creme fraiche whipped cream. And back again this year is the grilled street corn with garlic spread. I had it last year. It was very good. It is vegan and it did not taste like vegan butter at all. And the corn was grilled really well. Cheers. Okay. First of all, I wanted to get this because I'm wearing purple and it looks pretty, but it's also really, really nice. I am not even really a gin fan. So if you don't like gin, you probably won't like this. But besides the gin, it's really nice and refreshing, and you get a very floral flavor, and then just a hint of that like tartness. It's really, really nice and obviously gorgeous. All right, let's try the veal, like Shrek says. Oh, that's not bad. I was worried about veal in a theme park. First of all, I have to say this risotto is really creamy, lovely flavor. Oh my God, I could eat a whole bowl of that risotto. That is fantastic. It's just really creamy. The veal isn't too rough, but it's a little, I wish it was a little bit more tender, but it has good flavor, and mixed with the risotto, it gives it a nice flavor and texture combination because it's very creamy. I think this is really good. I think like this could have a bad day. I think this could definitely have a bad day, but I think we caught it on a good day. And I would say if you like veal, I would give it a try. Here's the inside of the cake. Let's give it a try. Oh my God, that's so good. Stop it. That is really nice. It is such a fluffy cake, and the fruit is really, really nice because it's really soft and really like an explosion of fruit flavors. Wow, that is such an amazing flavor. Like rhubarb is such an underrated fruit, and then you get the strawberry mixed in with it too, and then there's like this, feels like a little bit of cream, but it's not. It's just how creamy the rhubarb gets in this. This is fantastic. Oh, definitely put this on your must-get list. Walking down next to Test Track, back again this year is the fan favorite Brunchcot. I've been waiting for it all year. Back again this year is the Fruit Loop Shake. I am so excited to have this again. Brand new this year is the Impossible Biscuit and Gravy. And back again this year is the amazing avocado toast. Always so good. Great avocado. The fresh tomatoes are so good, and the bread is nice and toasted. Highly recommend. And back again this year are the cinnamon roll bites. Really great flavors of cinnamon and very ooey gooey and warm. This is always my favorite thing at the festival. It's so good. It's basically like if you were eating Fruit Loops, but your milk was ice cream, and it's perfect. And as somebody who like my thing, like my guilty pleasure is sugary cereals, this is like perfect, and I will riot if they ever take this away from me. I love it every year. There's always like changing up the colors, but it all tastes the same, vanilla, and oh my God, but then you get all the fruit flavor from the Fruit Loops, and it's fantastic, and you have to try this if you haven't. Cheers. Here is the inside of the Impossible sausage, biscuit and gravy. So remember, this is vegan. I'm really excited to try this. Okay, I want to start off by saying that I'm not vegan, but I eat the Impossible breakfast sandwich from Starbucks constantly, so I know what Impossible sausage tastes like. This is so salty. If it wasn't salty, it would be good because the biscuit and the gravy is good. The salt is really coming from that Impossible meat. It is just
way too overwhelming. It's disappointing because I thought this would be such a great addition, but maybe if they can cut back on the salt somehow, this would be excellent. But for me, I wouldn't return to it. Walk down and we're heading into the Odyssey. So in the Odyssey Pavilion, you will find the Citrus Blossom booth, which I will show you in a second. But today, and just for today, the Florida Fresh booth is in here as well. Here at Florida Fresh, you can find the cucumber watermelon slushie. You can get it spiked with gin, but I got the non-alcoholic and it has a piece of watermelon in it. For food, they are offering a lobster tail with key lime butter. I don't know about lobster tail at a festival booth. It's like if you order it from a diner. I'm hoping it's not diner lobster. I hope it's good. The Cubanito with mojo marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and stone mustard sauce, and the Florida strawberry shortcake. I'm so excited to try this. That's interesting. It is very, very tangy. Honestly, I don't think I like it. It kind of reminds me when watermelon goes bad. I'm sad. I thought this would be such a great combination. Yeah, even the watermelon itself doesn't taste very good. Is it watermelon season yet? I don't know, but I'm sad. This is not it. Okay, I'm so curious about this lobster. How much was this lobster? Listen, for $11.25 at an Epcot booth, you know what? It's not awful. It's not like it's been sitting. It's a nice portion, honestly. It has a good sauce on it. It's not like chewy, but it's also doesn't really taste like amazing fresh lobster either. But honestly, I'm gonna say it's better than if you got diner lobster, way better, and it's like pretty good price for a lobster tail. I say go for it, give it a try, and then you come back to this video and let me know in the comments. What did you think of the Epcot lobster? All right, let's try this Cubanito. I love a Cuban sandwich because it has pickles on it. And this little baby Cuban is not bad. Like, it's not like super, it's not like authentic or anything like that. But like, it's solid. Like, the bread is crispy and everything tastes fresh, and those pickles are really nice in here. I say if you're a Cuban fan, you'll enjoy it. All right, strawberry shortcake time. Yeah. The cake is very dry, very dense, not any great flavor at all. And it's literally just like a piece, it tastes like a piece of pound cake you would find at like 7-Eleven in a plastic, pre-packaged, and then they just threw some strawberries and whipped cream on it. Wouldn't recommend. What's up, dudes? It's Demi from Later in the Day. Just wanted to let you know, if you are enjoying these incredibly honest reviews, consider joining us over on Patreon. You'll not only get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World, and so much more. You'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like these Epcot festivals to this channel. All right, now back to the food. Now back in the Odyssey for the Citrus Blossom booth, but I love that for the festivals, Disney has been decking out the Odyssey for whatever festival it is, so make sure to come in here and check everything out and take some pictures. Back again this year is the orange sesame tempura shrimp with orange chile sauce. I really enjoyed it last year. It was really, really crispy. The shrimp was cooked really nice, and the orange sauce tasted like duck sauce. Highly recommend. Also back again is the lemon meringue pie with lemon curd, lemon mousse, and toasted meringue. This was very good too. The tart was cooked very well, and then it was a very tart actually from the lemon, but then you had that really nice creaminess from the toasted marshmallow, very nice and citrusy. And back again in the adorable orange bird sipper cup is the orange lemon smoothie. Down from the Odyssey is Trowel and Trellis. Back again this year is the Impossible Farmhouse meatball with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and creamy herb aioli. New this year is the soy glazed sticky ribs with onions and peanuts. And finally, the chocolate mousse terrarium with matcha crumble and chocolate soil. Okay, it's been a few years, so I wanted to retry this Impossible meatball. You know, I eat Impossible meat sometimes, I do. This is also very salty, like the other Impossible meat we had. It's too bad because it has a very Mediterranean flavor to this, and I like what it's trying to be, but it's so salty. The tzatziki that they have going on here is nice, and the bread is nice, but it's so salty. I don't know what's going on with that. It's too bad too. It's good. All right, let's try these soy ribs. Wow, that's delicious. I can't believe it's not butter. I mean, meat. You know, I'm so dumb. I thought that this was gonna be made totally out of soy, but I guess the top is is made with is this a soy sauce, and I was like, how are they making this meat not taste like meat? I'm really dumb sometimes because it's really good meat. Very sticky, nice glaze on top, made really well. It's falling right off the bone, not chewy. Highly recommend this. Okay, let's try this chocolate mousse with matcha. Now, I like matcha. I know not everybody does. It's not bad. Try to have it as soon as you get it. Don't let it sit out and get really too warm. I don't really think that the matcha powder is making it like taste weird or anything if you don't like matcha. No, I know I do, but I think it's actually, I think this is good. Like, I know if some people are afraid of matcha, I would maybe give this a try because I really don't taste that matcha flavor like I would normally taste in maybe like a latte. But I don't know, there's a lot of nice textures in here. The chocolate itself is fine. It's not anything exceptional. Honestly, as I get further in, it gets better. I think this is good. Like, I think this is pretty solid. It's very shareable. Like, you only need a few bites. It's not like crazy sweet, but it is sweet. And it is so pretty. Across from Trowel Trellis is the Mexico booth. Here they are offering a pepper braised pork on fried corn shells with black beans, shredded cabbage, crema mexicana, queso fresco, and chives. They're also offering a tamale de rajas, poblano peppers, corn, and cheese and masa topped with poblano cream sauce, crema mexicana, pickled carrots, and onions with chives. And finally, they said this is new, like the other two new options, but I know I had this because I remember the dessert that looked like it had ketchup on it. This is the flan de guayaba. It's flan with guava coulis, whipped cream, and fresh fruit. Maybe it wasn't this festival, so they're calling it new because it's now at this festival, but I didn't realize it was this, and I've had it before. So we meet again, ketchup dessert. And they are offering some margaritas. I went for the lychee margarita with citrus juice and agave nectar. All right, let's try out this margarita. Ooh. Oh, got a little watery, but that lychee flavor, very, very nice. It's very light. Try to drink as fast as you can because I don't know if it's just because it's been sitting on my table for a couple of minutes, but it is watery. It doesn't, like, you don't really taste any of the tequila, but it's still like, it's still nice. You know, it's very refreshing, honestly. This could be a hit or a miss depending on, you know, if somebody makes it too watery, but like overall the flavor of the lychee is very nice. All right, let's give this a try. I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Not bad. The pork actually has some good flavor. The pastry is a little dry, and that's kind of having some issues with it. I also would love to throw a lot of hot sauce on here because it's very plain, but it still has some good flavors. And then you get the nice crunch from the lettuce. It's not bad. I would say like a cautionary, maybe. Like, it's okay. Maybe if you're already in line for Mexico. No, it's not like awful, but I don't love it. All right, let's try out this tamale. Oh, that's good. Listen, it's good, but it's also not good because I like it because the flavor is nice and it kind of all comes together. But the problem is it is very mushy. And the thing is, I'm not like hating it, which is surprising. Like, it should not be this mushy, but I kind of like it in a weird way. I don't know if everybody would, but it has some nice flavor from the green sauce on here. Yeah, it's just it almost tastes like if green sauce and cheese were like on a cake, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Again, a cautionary maybe. That's kind of what it always is with Mexico. Cautionary maybe. It's always like very hit or miss. You are not new. I've had you before. I remember I didn't like you, and I love flan.
I still don't like you.
The flan itself would be good. Like, it needs to be more solid, honestly. It's a little soft. But this is just not going well with it. And it doesn't not look appetizing. It looks like ketchup. So for that reason, I don't know. Mexico, the whole booth is a cautionary maybe, but I still think that this is a no. Yeah. No. I still don't like it. Walk down toward Canada. Across from Disney Traders is the Pineapple Promenade. We'll go back there later to pick up our prize for the Garden Graze. So right after that is the Honey Bee-stro again. Back again this year is the chicken and waffles, crispy chicken, and a honey sweet cornbread waffle with whipped honey butter and spicy honey. This was so good last year. I absolutely loved it. Such great flavor in the chicken, and that like cornbread waffle was so good. The sauce was good. Highly recommend. They are also offering a honey glazed cauliflower, and the dessert that they're offering is actually going to be across the way at Swirled Showcase. So we're gonna head there. Here they are offering a strawberry basil sorbet. Just like last festival, teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you, friend. Oh, it's so good. It's like so refreshing. A little bit creamy too, but not like, there's no cream in it, sorbet. And it's mostly tasting like strawberry, but it's good, it's good. I like this and very refreshing. They're also offering a peanut butter and jelly cone. I took a video of it before it was eaten. It is now gone, but it's here. That's it. And a liquid nitro honey mascarpone cheesecake with fresh honey. I like that. That's good. It's really creamy. There's no like crust under the cheesecake. And the honey is really nice. It gives it really nice flavor to how, just like that creamy vanilla of it all. And then you add the little blueberry. Slaps even more. That's awesome. I think this is Swirled Showcase is doing pretty good. But yeah, this is my favorite for sure. Next to Swirled Showcase as we go into Canada is Refreshment Port. This is here all year long, but they do offer a festival item. Here they are offering a plant-based buffalo chicken poutine. Oh my God, that's so good. That buffalo sauce and the creamy blue cheese, good. It is, oh, afterwards, it really gives a nice kick. So if you are not a spicy person, this is not for you. But I love that they did it with tots. The tots are nice and crispy. This, like the fake chicken, honestly, like I like it. It doesn't like taste like chicken, but it kind of tastes like, you know when chicken is fried and like you just kind of taste like fried in the essence of chicken? That's like kind of what it is. So it's really not bad. And honestly, I think it could fool people. I like this. I would give this a try, especially if you've never had like a plant-based thing before. This could be fun. And if you like buff chicken, I think you're gonna like it. After Refreshment Port is Canada. Back again this year is the chocolate maple whiskey cake. It is a chocolate lover's dream. It is one of the most chocolatey things I've ever eaten, but it was very, very tasty. And after you swallow, you get that hint of like the whiskey flavor in your mouth. Very good, highly recommend. Also back this year is the beef tenderloin tips and the seared scallops. Made it over to France. Back again this year is the incredible croissant fromage with herbs. It is so good. The pastry is nice and flaky, and then you have this incredible cheese, and it's warm and ooey gooey. It is a cheese lover's dream. I highly recommend this. Also back is the beignet with the cream. It's so good, such a great pastry. The cream is lovely. You have that nice caramel with that like brulee flavoring on top. Incredible dessert. New this year is the Parmentier de Canard, and a new dessert. This is a gâteau. It's a cake with lemon, lavender, and thyme-infused cream. Between France and Morocco, La Isla Fresca is back again this year. New to the menu this year is the Impossible Jamaican beef patty with spicy papaya syrup. Back again this year is the coconut tres leches. It is a very simple, not very like overly sweetened cake, very light and airy, and that toasted coconut is very yummy. And back again is the tropical slush. It kind of tastes like, do you know the brand Simply Orange, how they make like grapefruit? That's what it tastes like, but in a slushie. So if you like that, you will like that. Let's try out this Impossible beef patty. Let's see if it's gonna be salty like the others. Wow, it's actually spicy. It's good. It's not salty like the other Impossible stuff we've had today. It has a nice kick to it. Then you have this little sweetness from the sauce. I love Jamaican beef patties, and I do like Impossible meat. And if you may like this, I want it to be the real meat. So it's not bad, but like it just feels off to me because I want it to be real meat. But that's what it is. It's Impossible. And if you like that, you'll like this. It's still good. It would be better if it was real meat. But obviously that's not the point. So not bad. I would say give this one a shot. Made it to Morocco, and their booth is still inside Tangerine Cafe. I guess we're never gonna get it back as a quick service. Here they have the Mediterranean flatbread with roasted vegetables, artichokes, olives, and feta. Also back again this year is the orange blossom saffron cake. It is so stinking good. It's so light and creamy, and then you have this pistachio cake on the bottom with actual pistachios in it, so just know that, and it is absolutely delicious. Next up, we have the Japan booth. Back again this year is everybody's favorite, the frushi with strawberry, pineapple, and lychee wrapped in coconut rice and pink soy wraps served with whipped cream, drizzled raspberry sauce, and toasted coconut. New this year is the ramen cup. There is ramen with vegetables and chicken in a broth with some chili oil and yuzu. They're also offering a non-alcoholic strawberry lemonade. They're also offering steamed buns, and it's filled with soy meat. Okay, I'm not sure what I said before, but it's watermelon and strawberry lemonade. Here we go. That's good. That is good. That, you got that tartness from the lemonade, and you got that sweet strawberry flavor, and you got the little strawberry bits in here, and then you have that watermelon overall, like kind of like hugging it. Really good, very nice, refreshing too, and better than that cucumber watermelon before. So this is the superior drink for sure. All right, let's try this ramen. The chicken doesn't look amazing, but let's see if this is. The chicken is not good. It tastes like when you go and get prepackaged salads and there's chicken in it. It tastes like that. Not very good. The ramen, it's not really anything to it. There's no, like, there's like no flavor to it. Yeah, I wouldn't return to this item. All right, I haven't had the frushi in quite some time. Let's see if it still is good. We have some strawberry and like some pineapple. Listen, I know people love this, and if you love it, that's great. I don't get the hype. I think it's fine, but like I don't know. The fruit and rice to me, it's just not amazing. It just doesn't really feel like anything's happening. It just feels like I'm eating fruit, and then there just happens to be rice there. But people love it. It's a classic. It's I don't think they'll ever get rid of it. So if you haven't tried it, I would say at least give it a try once, and then come back to this video and let me know, like, if you're team frushi or if you're team or even worse.
Making our way over into the American Adventure, and we have the funnel cake stand. And if you know this channel, you know what I'm about to say. It is now $12 for a funnel cake. We no longer get the funnel cakes anymore because last year they were literally $9 and change. It went up so much, and they're never that great. Like, they're fine if they're cheaper, but oh my God, $12. Over in the American Adventure, right next to the beautiful Princess Tiana Topiary, Magnolia Terrace is back again this year. Back again this year is the Muffaletta Panini. I really enjoyed it last year. It had a very crispy bread. The meats were all very nice together, and you had a lot of great flavors from the olive. You had a little salt, and I really enjoyed it. Also back again this year is the Bananas Foster Bread Pudding. This was my favorite at the booth last year. It was so warm, ooey gooey. The caramel flavor was so yummy. Highly recommend. And they are also offering a spicy chicken gumbo with andouille sausage and long grain and wild rice. Made it to Italy, and you guys are in for a treat. We're gonna get some food from the Italy booth. Why is that surprising to those of you who are new? Because I never recommend getting any food from the Italy booths during any of the festivals because they're never good. But we're gonna get them just because I need to show you why they're a skip. But there is maybe one thing you should get for at least this festival. The one thing you maybe should get is the Italian margarita. I'll try it in a second, but I've had it before and it's pretty refreshing, and I hope it's still good. But here's maybe why you skip it, because for $6.75 you get this portion of 4 cheese penne. Now, like, it's not like terrible or disgusting or whatever, but it's a terrible value for like that. I'll try it for you, but look at it. It's not like fresh 4 cheese. It's not fresh pasta, and we'll try it, but it just looks sad. And then here's the chocolate cannoli. Like, it's not bad, but it's $5.75 for this little cannoli. You know what I mean? It's more of like the value here, but let's give it a try. All right, let's see how this Italian margarita is. This is, get this, just get this. It's good. It's pre-made, whatever, but like, it's good. It's limoncello, so it's nice and tart, but it's just very refreshing. It almost tastes like a lemonade, and I'm very much enjoying this. It's just a very, very lovely flower and garden beverage. Okay, let's try the sad penne. Smush. Cheese is not it. I can feel like it's very textured, and it's not good. There's not much flavor. Pasta's not cooked very well, and it's pasta, and it's this little bit of pasta for over $6. It's more of it's just overall, like, there's so much other things that are offered here. It's just, to me, like, you can skip that. But let's try the cannoli. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I thought this was chocolate. It's peanut butter. So when you expect a flavor and then it's not that, it's surprising. So it's not like regular cannoli cream. It's
butter.
It's not bad.
Is it worth
Over $5? I just don't think so. Like, you can get a much bigger cannoli and a better cannoli at the gelato stand. I mean, I think the same price. Don't quote me, but it's just the value isn't that great, and it's not anything spectacular where I'm be like, oh, it's worth spending that money. It's just okay. It's fine. There's really nothing like terribly wrong with it. But maybe if it was like $2 or more or less, like, you know what I mean? It's one little cannoli. I try not to be negative. I hope I'm not coming off too negative. I just don't like this booth ever, and I every year I try again. I really do. The last time I tried Italy was Flower and Garden last year, and I make sure I keep up with, see if there's a change, and there's just never a change. It's consistently not worth the value, and the food is never up to par. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk on the Italy booth here at Epcot. Next up, we have the Germany booth. Back in this year is the potato pancakes with house-made applesauce. They're made the German way, so they're not very flat. They're a little bit puffier, so they're not as crispy, but they're pretty good. Also back again this year is the toasted pretzel bread and the warm cheese streusel. Next up, we have Refreshment Outpost before we hit China. This is here all year long, but there is a festival food item. Here they are offering this seasonal fruit parfait with sweet chili sauce and Dole Whip mango, and it's huge, and it's $7. So I think this is a nice portion. I can't believe how big this is.
And with that, we finished the garden Graze, so we'll get our prize soon. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm not the biggest mango fan, but it looks interesting. First of all, for some reason, it is a bajillion degrees today. And you don't understand because it's cool in the morning, cool at night, so it's like really hot. And this is like the coldest thing I've had.
Actually, I'm gonna move this a little further away from my dress because I've had so many accidents today that you haven't even seen. But this is good. I don't even like mango. But there's fresh actual like mango in here because it's parfait, so you have like actual fruit in here. So you get all that flavor and you get the cold, and then you get that lovely little bit of, it's like and sweet with a little spice sauce. This is really good. This is fantastic. Just the fact of how cold it is alone. I think this might be one of my favorite things I've eaten at this festival. I highly recommend this. It's a huge portion. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has flavor. I loved it. I love this. Made it over to China.
Here they're offering spicy mala chicken skewer, house-made cheesy crab wontons, and pan-fried dumplings. This is another booth I have problems with. For crab rangoon, it's $8.25. It's just not worth the value of the portion that you get. It's not that it's bad either. Like, it would be fine, but it's very expensive for the portion sizes. If you're gonna get anything here, the jasmine draft beer is always a nice option, and they do have a mango bubble tea as well.
Made it to Pineapple Promenade, back across by port of entry, and we're gonna get our Garden Graze prize. They also are offering that spicy hot dog again, but they are also offering just regular Dole Whip with the pineapple and Fanta.
And here is our prize. It's the same thing again for the third or fourth year in a row. It's the lime Dole Whip in the Garden Graze cup rather, and the wildflower mix. Yay, we did it! Let's have some Dole Whip. So refreshing, great lime flavor. This is no dairy, so it's just perfect. And especially it's so hot today. Love doing the Garden Graze. I love that they're finally kind of changing it up a little bit, or adding and taking things away, and keeping us on our toes. And even though it's the same prize again, it's a good prize. I really enjoy this. We are back up in World Nature. In between the Land Pavilion and the Imagination Pavilion is the Land Cart. When I was up here before, it was not open. They had a huge delay, but they are finally open.
There is usually something called the Land Cart here all the time, but they just decided to make it a festival booth. But here you can get like Mickey pretzels, prepackaged hummus, Mickey bars. But there is like one item I would absolutely call a festival item because it's not here normally. And it is the Florida smoothie made with pineapple, orange, and mango. It's huge. It feels super heavy. Got a big chunk of pineapple in it. Let's give it a try. It's very thick, a little creamy. Not that there's cream in it, but it's okay. I think it's too many flavors in one. I don't know. I think the mango and the orange are more of the prominent flavors. And it's funny because I know I said I don't really enjoy mango, but I did love that, that parfait earlier. But This is where I'm getting that mango flavor that I'm not really enjoying. It tastes very artificial. That's it. It tastes artificial. But like it is very refreshing. If you like mango, you may like this. And it is a nice size cup for $6.25.
Let's head into Connections Eatery.
Over on the Starbucks side, the Liege waffle with the orange bird on top and all colorful with orange is back again this year. And then on the quick service side, they're offering a blood orange hibiscus margarita and they're offering a hot honey chicken sandwich. The Joffreys locations get in on the festival fun as well. Over here by the Mission Space Joffreys, there's no sign for it, but it's a honey jasmine latte. The Joffreys by Disney Traders is offering an iced berry chai latte. Over at the Canada Joffreys, they are offering a citrus frosted iced tea, a tangy blend of frozen Minute Maid lemonade, iced tea, and orange tangerine syrup, garnished with a glazed orange peel. Nice, very refreshing, very just like fruity, just like general fruity taste, but very refreshing. Lots of nice fruity aroma too. It's a good choice for the Joffreys locations. And finally, the Joffreys in the American Adventure Pavilion is offering a tropical frosted iced tea. Now let's check out all of the activities and entertainment offered here at Flower & Garden. First up, one of the main reasons why people love coming to this festival is you have to check out all the incredible topiaries of your favorite Disney characters. And here at the front, greeting us is a brand new topiary of Asha from the movie Wish. Another brand new and incredibly amazing topiary over by Mission Space is the new Groot topiary. It has moving parts in the cassette and it plays different Guardians of the Galaxy songs on a loop like every 20 minutes. The last new topiary this year is over by Mexico and it's Miguel from Coco. It's so beautiful with the orange flowers. So now you can find all of the topiaries and their locations listed in your festival guide, but I just wanted to show you the brand new ones for this year. Our next activity is next to the Land Pavilion, and it is Butterfly Landing. Make sure to take some time to come in here. It is so cool. You can learn about butterflies. There's butterflies all over, different kinds. It's just such a beautiful place to come to.
Our next activity is the Camp Get Out and Play Garden. This is the playground that is always here outside of the creation shop, but they add some flower and garden touches. You can solve riddles, drive car, I forgot what they're called, but these things. And when I took my family here last year for Flower and Garden, the kids spent a bunch of time in here and it's great. It lets them burn off a lot of energy.
Our next activity are the gardens. This is Flower and Garden. You will find your festival passport where they're all located, and there's all these different types of gardens featuring lots of different plants and flowers. This one is always my favorite, right outside of Creations. You get to hear the hummingbirds and all the birds chirping, and they have all the bird houses. Definitely take some time to also check out some gardens. Next up on the Bridge to World Showcase is Blossoms of Fragrance. This is presented by Scentsy. I love to highlight this every year because it's so stinking beautiful, but it just smells absolutely incredible. You have so many different scents, and you just got to come over here and smell everything because it's really lovely. Our next activity is the Festival Scavenger Hunt Spikes Pollination Exploration. You go to a merchandise location and you pick up a map for $9.99, and you're going to walk around all of World Showcase and you're going to try to find where Spike is and what ingredient or flower, whatever he's holding is, and then you put the sticker onto the correct spot, and then you come back to the merchandise location and you get a prize. Those are the prizes this year. It's like a mini version of the game of cornhole. Our next activity can be found over in the UK Pavilion at Twinings Tea. You're going to pick up a map and come to the back part of the tea store to find the tea garden. This is a self-guided tea tour, so you're going to go around to all the different tea and you're going to learn all about it. You don't have to mark anything down. It's just some classic Epcot edutainment, and it's really beautiful. And then you're going to go back inside after you're done with your self-guided tea tour, and they're going to give you some Twinings tea. They used to give like a cold brew tea. Sometimes they give like 3. They only gave 1 today, but you know, it's still nice.
In entertainment here at Flower and Garden is at the America Gardens Theater, and it is the Garden Rocks concert series. You'll find local Orlando bands here, but you'll also find like Simple Plan and other musicians from maybe the early 2000s and 90s that we all used to listen to. Just check the website to see who's playing when you come.
Our last bit of entertainment can be found at night at Spaceship Earth. Once it gets dark, there are a bunch of different light shows that happen at Spaceship Earth on a rotation in every 10 minutes. The one that's specific for flower and garden is the Encanto one, What Else Can I Do? And it's really nice. It's just really hard to tell you when. Like, I stood by Spaceship Earth for 20 minutes and it came on, but it's just kind of like something where you just kind of have to hang around and hope to catch it, kind of a thing, because there's other light shows that happen too. But it's really beautiful. I can't play it here, unfortunately, because I would get copyrighted, but I will put it up on Patreon. So go join us on Patreon for exclusive bonus content and so much more. Now let's head into the creation shop and check out the flower and garden merchandise. We have an orange bird loungefly, and what's so cute is that he can pop up and out of the pot. It's $88. We have an orange bird spirit jersey for $80. We have topiary pins, Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter, Beauty and the Beast, and Sorcerer Mickey. All three are $17.99 each. Another pin, $17.99. We have an orange bird pin, $39.99. A new orange bird magic band. Orange bird lug bag, $60. Orange bird tumbler, $34.99. Orange bird t-shirt, but what's cool is that the Epcot countries are on the side, and it's $39.99. Orange bird loungefly ears, $44.99. Orange bird ceramic flower pot, $34.99. Orange bird in a ceramic pot ornament, $24.99. Orange bird juicer mug, $24.99. We have an orange bird plushie that turns inside out to look like Spaceship Earth, and it's $22.99. Minnie Mouse flower mug, $19.99. Heavy duty trivet, $29.99. Keychain costs whatever teal's color is. Flower pot, $29.99. Minnie Mouse spirit jersey, $80. Milk carton flower pot, $29.99. Solar power lantern, $34.99. Orange bird hat, $29.99. Orange bird apron, $39.99. Orange bird t-shirt, $34.99. Another tumbler, $34.99. T-shirt, $34.99. Pot cover, $19.99. They have a blanket, but it's rolled up and there's no picture of it, but it's $34.99. Another t-shirt, $34.99. Reversible bucket hat, $34.99. Plate, $12.99. Mystery pins, $29.99. Another orange bird pin, $17.99. Minnie Mouse pin, $17.99. Now let's check the pass holder exclusive items. We have a Spike the Bee shirt for $34.99. Pin, $17.99. Finally, Spike the Bee pin, $19.99. And finally, lug bags for pass holders. The big one is $135. The small one is $125. Well, my dudes, that was Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival 2024. I would have to say my favorites was the cake from Farmer's Feast, the ribs from Florida Fresh, and the mango parfait from Outpost. And I don't even like mango. Like, it's wild how good that was. And I'm glad Outpost got some love for the festival this year. But let me know, will you be attending Flower and Garden Festival this year? What are you most excited to try? What will you not be trying at all? Let me know in the comments below. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything that goes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out the Patreon. Become a patron, get exclusive bonus content, bonus lives, help with trip planning, a free dining guide to Walt Disney World by Disney for Foodies, and so much more. And you'll be helping me to continue bringing you great content like this to this channel. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys can see Hijinx very, very soon. Bye-bye.